This is VNN Canada, and here are today's top stories. Sikh youth murdered in Pakistan. Seven detained in Turkey over ex-Nissan chief's escape. Thomas Hayton lead Canada over Russia in gold medal game at World Juniors. Shahrukh Khan and Aamir were right about intolerance, says Anubhav Sinha. And now, news in detail. 2 days after the Nankana Sahib Gurdwara in Pakistan's Punjab province was attacked by a Muslim mob, a member of the Sikh community, Parvinder Singh, was murdered in Peshawar by unknown gunmen. Sources based in Peshawar told IANS that Parvinder Singh was the younger brother of a local journalist, Harmeet Singh. A businessman in Malaysia, Parvinder was in Peshawar to shop for his wedding in February, Harmeet told the media. Anguished by the murder of his brother, Harmeet added that without minorities, no country can flourish and progress. Pakistan, he said, gets massive funds from several countries to protect minorities, but there is no protection. That's why I am here to carry my dead brother's body today. I won't rest until the Pakistani government books the murderers of my brother, he added. Religious minorities, especially Sikhs in Pakistan, have already been complaining of insecurity and fear since the attack on the birthplace of Guru Nanak, the first Sikh Guru. Police have detained 7 people, including 4 pilots, in the Turkish capital in the probe into the flee of former Nissan Motor chairman Carlos Ghosn from Japan to Lebanon via the city, Turkish media reported recently. Among the detainees are 2 airport workers with a ground service company and an operations manager of a cargo company, both privately owned, the state-run Anadolu agency said. It said the Istanbul Chief Public Prosecutor's Office has been looking into the escape of Ghosn from Istanbul's Ataturk Airport with a private jet earlier this week, Xinhua reported, citing Anadolu agency. Ghosn said in a statement recently that he had fled to Beirut, capital of Lebanon, to escape injustice and political persecution. Former Nissan chairman was awaiting trial after he was arrested in Tokyo in 2018 over charges of financial misconduct. The Ministry of External Affairs in India has initiated an inquiry into an email received by some media personnel about an Indian diplomat who is under investigation for financial irregularities. Official sources said an unknown person who had sent an email impersonating an employee of the ministry and leaked the details of an internal inquiry into the allegations of misuse of government funds by the Indian Foreign Service officer Renu Pal during her tenure as ambassador to Austria. The diplomat was transferred to New Delhi and not recalled by the ministry, an official who did not want to be quoted said. The due process is still on and hasn't been completed yet, he said. Some journalists had brought it to the notice of the ministry after they received the email last night. Sources said the ministry identified it as a fake email ID and has initiated an inquiry into the matter. Akhil Thomas was in the crowd 2 years ago when little-used Tyler Steenbergen scored the winning goal for Canada at the World Juniors. Thomas buried the winning with 3:58 this year and left in regulation Sunday after captain Barrett Hayton, who battled through a shoulder injury to even suit up, tied the game to cap a furious third-period rally and beat Russia 4-3 to secure the country's 18th gold medal at the World Junior Hockey Championship. A star with the Niagara Ice Dogs of the Ontario Hockey League, Thomas played mostly a fourth-line role at the under-20 event, but made the most of his 5 minutes 23 seconds of action in the final. Connor McMichael with a goal and an assist, Dylan Cousins and Hayton in a gusty performance that ranks among the Nationals program's finest, provided the rest of the offense. Article 15 Director Anubhav Sinha has come out to reiterate Shahrukh Khan and Aamir Khan's 5-year-old views on intolerance, saying both superstars were absolutely right. Do you remember that 5 years ago, only 2 superstars from India used a word for which he was criticized a lot and nobody stood up for him? Nobody. Those stars were none other than Shahrukh Khan and Aamir Khan. The word was intolerance, and he was absolutely right, tweeted Sinha. Controversy erupted when, in 2015, first Aamir and then Shahrukh Khan spoke about the rising culture of intolerance in the country. They referred to religious intolerance as well as every other kind of intolerance. Aamir had said at an event, "When I chat with Kiran at home, she says, should we move out of India? That's a disastrous and big statement for Kiran to make. She fears for her child. She fears about what the atmosphere around us will be. She fears and feels scared to open the newspaper every day. Shahrukh Khan had told a TV channel also, there is intolerance, there is extreme intolerance, I think there is growing intolerance. It is stupid to be intolerant, and this is our biggest issue, not just an issue of religious intolerance, and not being secular in this country is the worst kind of crime that you can do as a patriot. Shahrukh Khan's comments reportedly came in the wake of the awards Wapsi controversy that was raging at that time. Both Shahrukh Khan and Aamir were severely criticized for their statements. Shahrukh Khan later claimed his comments had been misconstrued. And that's all from us today. We will see you tomorrow. Keep watching VNN Canada.